Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Bruce, with another episode of High Voltage, and today I will actually review all the new NPC bases. And let's first start with Cocky. There is seriously an NPC base, which is called Cocky, which is very funny. I know it is maybe a little bit of childish, but I'm currently quite amused about that name, and it seems pretty easy from what I can tell. And I will first barrage the shit out of the cannons and boom cannon there, and then just land my troops and go for it. And it is looking like this NPC base is very, very easy. It has the base, the headquarters very, very far in front, or it is very close to the beach and not a lot of defensive buildings there. And I guess let's toss 2 critter boxes and immediately land the troops and then work with shocks. And I think this one will be really very, very easy. Let's toss 1 shock there. And as soon as I approach the headquarters, 1 more shock there on the flamer and the mortar. And then pretty much let the troops do their thing. And it will go down in seconds, guys. It will take literally seconds, and it is going down. Boom, boom, boom. I still have a lot of GB. There we go. Let's toss some smokes. And yeah, that was Cocky. NPC base Cocky, level 60. Pretty easy. Okay, so I don't need to reload my troops. Let's go to the next base, Zenga. I think Zenga is this game with the sticks. Is it where you have to build this tower thing? I'm not entirely sure. In any way, this looks very easy once again. The boom cannons, regular boom cannons, so this is not a problem. There's no boost going on. Let's toss a barrage, and let's toss another barrage. And I just noticed that the boom cannons have a little bit of snow now on the quarter where they're standing. I don't know what it is, but this type of shadow thing around the cannons or boom cannons, there's no snow. This is actually looking pretty cool. And now let me see. I think I will go now, land all the troops, spread them out in a far line, toss 2 critter boxes, and now land the Zooks. And I want them to land a little bit delayed so that they don't get picked up by mortars. And yeah, I think I will go with a shock there, because the mortars can occasionally pick up a Hooka when they are moving towards the mortar. And I really want to avoid that. And the first and second line of defense are now down. And so let's relocate over there, toss a med kit, and I think I need to work with more shocks now in order to avoid that my troops get picked up by the cannons. And I will toss 2 artillery chests there. There we go, boom, boom. And now toss another critter box, toss a smoke, and not a smoke, a med kit, and let the troops do their thing and let them cruise through the base and take it down once again, literally in seconds. And I have to be careful that I don't lose any troops due to the flamers. So I will cover them in smoke, and I think I lost 2 heavies, because the heavies were already severely hurt by the cannons and then got picked up by the flamers. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but not a problem. I won't even insta-refinish them, because I don't really need any heavies to go for NPC bases. And now let's go to Geometry Wars and check out Geometry Wars. And apparently there's also a game called Geometry Wars. I never played it, but I do have a new subscriber, Geometry. Cheers to you, sir. And so I saw that he uploaded some Geometry War videos. So if you're into this game, maybe check out his channel. I don't know much about that game, or to be honest, I don't know nothing about that game. But yeah, I do like geometry, because it is I do like geometrical figures. It is, I don't know why, I just like them. They are, you know, not like I don't even know what I want to say. They're anti-chaos, I guess, so who knows. And I think I will go with 1 more barrage there, just because I can, once again. And there we go, let's land the troops, pick up a little bit of free GBE, and one of the boom mines actually hurt one of my heavies on the left side while I was landing my troops. And as soon as the first two cannons are picked up, I will relocate and I will go with another shock there, which went very nice. I got all three cannons, the mortar and the sniper tower. So yes, this is absolutely possible to shock them all. And yeah, work maybe with a critter box there to distract the mortars, the flamers, the cannons. And now that I approach the headquarters, I will go with another shock there. And I will need to relocate one more time over here. And I hope this was not a bad decision, because I think I just lost a few Sooks due to the mortar. I think I lost one Suka due to the mortar, and I also lost once again two heavies, I assume due to the boom cannon fire, but that's alright. And Geometry Wars goes down. And now that I think about it, that map wasn't that geometrical at all, or symmetrical, whatever, so I'm not entirely sure why they called it Geometry Wars, but they did. And now the more that I think about it, Zenga is a game and Geometry Wars is a game, so maybe there's an angle to that. Who knows? Let's insta refinish the troops and go to Geometry Wars number 2. And check that out. And this one is actually now really nicely aligned in a symmetrical way, or in a geometrical way, whatever. And so just let's toss some random barrages there, and the barrage and the boom cannon, all kind of sloppy, but it is working. And I'm taking out the boom cannon, and I'm taking out, I think, the flamer with the boom mine. And now that I have so much GB left, I think I will also take out that rocket launcher over there, and then pretty much land my troops and let them go for it. And unfortunately, the rocket launcher didn't go down, and because it is so geometrical and symmetrical, I will try to land my troops in a very symmetrical, geometrical way. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, all landed, and they are apparently splitting out in quite an unfortunate way. But then again, it is totally okay, because it will guarantee a lot of free GB right there on the beginning. And let's work with first two shocks and see how that goes. And I might toss a critter box over there, because there is a boom mine, and I think I need to shock the flamers, because the flamers are actually kind of dangerous. They pick up heavies quite fast, and if there are multiple flamers, the damage they do per second is really very high. One flamer does, I think, like 330 per second, and if you have 3, it is already 1k. And so that would mean that the heavy would get picked up in like 7 seconds or 6 seconds, depending on the boost. And yes, one got picked up, but I was quick, but I got a prototype and intel, so that actually went really very well. Very nice. So let's pick up that gold and that loot there, and reload the heavy I lost there, and jump to the next base. And the next base would be corner office. Now let's go first with Chock&Awe, because I want to keep corner office for last, and I love the name corner office. I just love it. Okay, they are pretty low leveled attack. I just love the name corner office, and I do want to have a corner office someday with a really nice hot secretary and a big fat salary, and maybe an executive helicopter. That would be awesome too. That is accessible via a back door through my corner office. How cool would that be, guys, huh? And let's flare over there and go with the first shock there. And the rocket launchers can't do really anything to me, because I landed my troops in a way that the heavies are actually shielding my Sooks, which is very important. I will go with another shock there now, because as before, moving Sukas get often picked up by mortars. And I think I will relocate one more time, go with a medkit there and a critter box to protect my troops while they're relocating. And I think the flamers are really annoying. I have to be really careful not to lose too many troops. Toss another shock there. I don't know why I want to say smoke all the time, probably because I smoke so much, I don't know. So, and I think it is time for one more relocation over there, toss another shock, toss another critter box, and toss a medkit there, and let the troops do their thing. And I think I will lose one or two heavies. That might be the case, but maybe not. We will see in a second. Chock&Awe goes down. I have to Google that. I don't know what shock means, and I don't know what awe means, and I have no idea. I have to Google that, or maybe you want to point it out in the comments. In any way, and now to the finale, to Corner Office, like the coolest name for an NPC base I could imagine. And oh, it looks like a very random resource base. So just let's go through it. And by the way, that's the first time that I attacked these new NPC bases. So to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing there. I'm just going with my guts and with my instincts, and I think I do have quite some good Boom Beach instincts, but then again, sometimes I have not. So let's see how that works out. I hope that Boomcan goes down. Yes, it goes down. So maybe the shocker goes down right away there too. I don't know why I say shocker. I should say shock launcher. But if there are shock launchers and shock blasters, I call them altogether just shockers, because that is, I think, more easy and also at the same time very precise. So let's go with a shock there right away, because the flamers and cannons are a deadly combo. And again, I think I might lose one heavy on the right side. It got picked up by cannon fire and then severely hurt by the flamethrowers. So this is always dangerous, and I think I will go with another critter box over there. And now I will wait until I have... I think I will just wait what my troops will do. I will work with shocks and with medkits and just wait for my troops to do their thing. And it seems like that a few Sukkos got to the headquarters already and taking it down, while the other troops are cutting through the base like cutting through butter, and Corner Office goes down. And I do have to say that the new NPC bases are a very nice change of pace. I like it. I really like it. That is really cool what Supercell did there. Really a positive surprise. Bring some variety. And besides that, that's okay. No more NPC bases, so I think I will leave it with that. Close the video now. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that and have a good one. Bye.